Westwood One Backstage at the 2016 American Music Awards. Hello, I am Ralphie. I'm just catching up here with Travis Clark, lead singer of We the Kings.
We go way back.
Way back to the first Warped Tour that I covered. I remember the infamous hailstorm in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Yes. Scranton?
Yeah.
Scranton. People were running for their lives.
Running for their lives.
Like
Katy Perry was hiding out somewhere.
Yep.
And Forever the Sickest Kids, right?
Yep.
That was
Gym Class Heroes,
Gym
Travis
Class
McCoy.
Heroes. Man. Oh.
That was a great year.
That was a very good year, and
Yeah.
that set off a number of really good years for Warped Tour. Were you on this past year or no?
We were. Yeah.
Did? Okay.
We did it this year. This was our 6th year doing the Warped Tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
so
you're
we're
like the elder statesman now.
We are. We are no longer novices. We are. We are like kind of. We feel like the old guys sort of on the tour, even though I don't feel that old, and there are bands that are older. It's just we feel like we know, like, you know, when they're just like, hey, should we go to catering now? It's just like, no, you want to wait like an hour. Like, we're giving people advice.
I love that.
It's like their first Warped Tours.
Good. All right. You've been asked this a million times, I'm sure, but I've never heard the story.
Okay.
Why'd you guys cover the story of tonight from Hamilton?
So, just between you and I, well, not between you and I and everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm a massive Hamilton fan.
Okay.
That's not even between you and I. People know that. But
right.
The song Story Tonight is a reoccurring theme throughout that song. And I've always been a fan of like hip hop and rap and like the urban music. And to see something bring it together was so just innovative for me that I was like, I want to be part of this. So I had this idea. I was like, hey, if we cover the song, maybe like somebody would hear it and maybe we could get tickets, this whole thing. So I covered the song. I literally played for about 2 days in my studio. I get it right. You know, our version's much different than Lin-Manuel Miranda is, and I think what it was that it gained enough traction online that somebody sent it to him, to his publicist team, and he responded to us and said, hey, that track is dope. Like, if you're ever in the city, let me know. And that's where it started. And I was like, oh my God. So I was like, let's put it out, because before it was just like a cover. We put it out. A couple months later, we were actually in the city, and our team got with his team, and they invited us to the show, and we got to go see Hamilton. Meanwhile, like, you can't get tickets like until like September of next year or something.
Ridiculous.
Like, it's crazy. And I got to see him before he decided to step off the stage.
You got to see the original cast.
Yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda was there, and
Leslie Odom Jr.
Leslie Odom,
yeah.
We got to go backstage and meet both those guys, actually, who such talented people. And you know me, like, I'm a touring giant. Like, I love touring. I love being on the road. They play multiple shows a day.
Yeah.
Like, that's tough, man. It's tough on your voice. So there was so much that I looked up to them and admired them for from a professional standpoint, but as well as, like, it was the best show I've ever been to. I've been to, like, you know, maybe 13 or 14 Broadways and musicals, and it's the absolute best one by so far. And I love the other ones, but this is just, it's a whole nother atmosphere.
And it's been received that way as well, so it makes sense. And then, so it goes from a cover to getting Lynn's attention to then him tweeting the iTunes link. I mean, right?
So that was unexpected a little bit. You know, we just wanted his good graces for us to put the song out.
Right.
You know, obviously, it's his song, so we don't make any money from it, but we were just like, hey, we don't want to do this. You're like, you've been so kind to us. Like, we don't want to do this if it's, you know, stepping on your feet at all. So we were, like, very polite about it. He was like, are you kidding me? And the next day he tweets the link.
Fantastic.
You know? And I was like, oh my God, this is
It
amazing.
goes along with everything you've heard about him, which is that he's the nicest guy.
He totally is. His family's great. They're awesome. So great. Such great people.
All right, we're going to have to wrap up in a second. Two quick things. Congratulations on the marriage. How's married life?
It is awesome. We have a beautiful baby girl. She's 11 months.
Congratulations.
Yeah, she's watching this. Kinsley, go to sleep. My life is just, it is in one of the best places that I've been. I've gone through like a bunch of roller coaster rides, you know, ever since I was a kid to now, and I love who I am, and I love I love being able to do this kind of stuff and just being able to share stuff about music, which means so much to me.
And speaking of music, I know the last We the Kings proper LP we got was in 2015.
Yep, Strange Love.
What's the news on that? Is there any news on that?
Ralphie's been a big part of our past. We are doing a 10-year anniversary tour of our first album.
Wow.
Next year, so March and April of 2017, we'll be hitting the road, full U.S. We'll be playing that album from cover to cover, and it'll be the first time ever in our entire lives that every single one of those songs will be played live.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. So but are you going to release any music concurrent with that or no?
We are, yeah. So our new single, Sad Song, is kind of the stepping stone of a new album that we're going to put out. So we put out a record 07, 09, 11, 13, 15, and
so
staying true with
the theme.
continuity. We want to put out an album in 2017 as well.